Do you listen to podcasts?
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know. I think I'm just lazy. I'm sure there are lots of content that I'd like to listen to. I just never get around to setting up the downloads and listening to them, which is kind of silly because I spend my life on planes and it would be a good chance to listen to them.
One of the few podcasts that I do listen to is produced by the Bowery Boys, and it's a New York City history podcast.
I listen to a lot of sports podcasts from ESPN, and I listen to NPR.
My favorite, it'd probably be like the PBS podcast.
There's a podcast out of New Orleans called Tripod. It's about New Orleans tricentennial.
Whether you're in your car, whether you're maybe inside a store that's playing podcasts, I think it's cool. It's like another outlet to listen to news.
There's something calming about it.
My parents are saying no, and I'm saying you shouldn't be listening to what I'd love to talk about letters. Yeah, before you. I'm Denise Restauri, and I amplify the voices of women who are changing the world. And that can be on the social level or the for-profit level. And I am also democratizing mentoring and scaling it. So that's where Mentoring Moments comes from. Meaning that what I'm trying to do is bring mentors you may never meet into your life so you can capture their stories. Because I think we need to redefine mentoring, that it's not about you have to sit with somebody for hours and hours and do business plans with them. It's these mentoring moments that we have with each other, the storytelling. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my apartment here in New York City. We are going to have so much fun today because my guest is Libby Moore. So the idea for Mentoring Moments came when I was hearing older women, power women, say, "Oh, young women need to be mentored, but I don't have the time." Right. Knowing that there are women out there who were looking at mentoring and saying, I don't have the time, I was like, what if I can get them to each write a story, an under 3-minute story that you can read in under 3 minutes, and that story could really change your life.
And the most beautiful things have come out of having no agenda and a friendship too with us. So
now I just go on with either I tell a story, you tell a story, we have a conversation, we're having a conversation before the recording and we just jump into the conversation. So it's really natural, but it's really important that I believe in the woman sitting next to me or across from me, wherever she's at in that podcast, because that's where the energy comes from. Yep, let me check my Skype setting. Forbes launched the Women at Forbes, and then they launched a podcast series, and I was they asked me if I would do a podcast. So I had never done a podcast, I wasn't looking to do a podcast, and it's kind of funny because I was like, yes, how do I do that? And that is the true story.